Assalamu alaikum students. I'm Mrs. Mazera again with you. Hope you like the first topic of the chapter industries, which is on page number 89 in your book Know Your World. Today I want to give the next session or the next lecture for the same topic industries. So first we have to take a review of the previous lecture. So we have learned about the industry. Industry means or industry is a word used to describe everything associated with the production of goods and services. Then industrial system, we learn about industrial system. It consists of input, output and process. Input, process and output. Input is something entered into a machine or any system. Process is a series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve any particular task. Then output is an amount of something which produced by a machine or an industry. Now today's lecture, today we have the topic types of industries. Actually industries have three broad groups according to their function. Industries are divided into three groups according to their function. Number one, primary industry. Primary industry is an industry that extracts raw materials directly from the earth or sea, or we can say this type of industries use natural resources obtained from the earth and produce goods either directly for the market or for other industries. Then secondary industries. Secondary industries are the industries in which process and manufacturing products from raw material is going on, or we can say these industries process raw materials produced by primary industries or other sources to make finished products. Then the tertiary industry. Tertiary industries are the industries which provide a service, or we can say these include professions like chartered accountants, doctor, nurses, banker, lawyer, teacher, engineers and etc. The all services or the tertiary industry are the industry who provide services in exchange of money. There are some examples of primary or extractive industry. Primary industry is also known as extractive industry. So there is we have some different examples of extractive industry. First of all, agriculture. For example, we obtain cotton, we obtain pulses, sugarcane for different industries. Livestock farming. Forestry is also an example of extractive industry, from where we get wood or herbs for medicines. Then fishing. Marine life, from marine life we get seafood. Mining, from mining we get coal, we get different minerals. Now we have manufacturing industries. Manufacturing industries, as you know, manufacturing industries are the industries in which we have process. So textile industry is definitely a part of manufacturing industry, in a factory in which process are going on, which turns the raw material into finished product. So textile is an example of manufacturing industry. Then cars. Then cement. Making of cement is also a process, or making of cement is also a part of this industry. Then pharmaceutical. Then oil refining companies are also a part of this industry. Now we have examples of tertiary industries. Tertiary industries includes healthcare, banking, restaurants, laws, retail, transport and distribution. These all are services which are provided by tertiary industries. As well as we have chartered accountants, doctors, nurses, bankers, lawyers, as well as the teachers, engineers, and everyone who provide service to us. These are included in tertiary industry. Then now we have another type of industry. So types of industries again we have according to their sizes as well. इससे पहले हमने पढ़ा था इंडस्ट्रीज की टाइप्स अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर फंक्शंस, उनके कामों के हिसाब से. नाउ वी आर लर्निंग अबाउट टाइप्स ऑफ इंडस्ट्री अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर साइजेस, उनके साइजेस के हिसाब से. सो द फर्स्ट इज स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री, देन मीडियम स्केल इंडस्ट्री, देन लार्ज स्केल इंडस्ट्री. So in a small scale industry, the number of workers are between 10 to 20, or we can say a family runs this type of industry. It is also known as cottage industry. We will learn, inshallah, we will learn about this industry later on. Then medium scale industry. In medium scale industry, the number of workers are between 100 to 200. And then large scale industry. In large scale industry, the workers are almost 1000 till 2000. Now we have summary of.
For more details, let's watch the video.
Classification of industries. Industries are classified into three main categories on the basis of capital investments, the number of laborers, and the quality of production. They are 1. Cottage industry, 2. Small-scale industry, and 3. Heavy or large-scale industry. 1. Cottage industry. A cottage industry is one in which either a community or a family produces one or two items from generation to generation, wherein capital involved is small, production is made in the household, and the use of machinery is limited or almost nil. Example: incense sticks, roasted chapati, kakra, bowls and dishes made of leaves of the kakra tree, papad, pickles, etc. Nowadays, women belonging to different castes and communities form small associations and run such cottage industries. 2. Small-scale industries. An industry which possesses independent area for production, more laborers than cottage industry, a few simple or primary machines, and a lot more of capital investment can be called a small-scale industry. Toys, furniture, utensils, etc. are produced by small-scale industries. These industries are owned mostly by independent persons or private entrepreneurs. 3. Heavy industries. Those industries which are developed on a large scale, where there is heavy investment of capital, which have huge machinery, skilled professionals and laborers, and which have a national and international market, are known as heavy industries. Example: iron and steel, textile, petroleum refinery, aeronautical and shipbuilding, heavy machine tool, etc. In addition to these, there are a few basic industries. A basic industry is of the products which are used by other industries. Example: petroleum, cement, machine tools, etc. Some industrial products are of day-to-day use by the consumers. Example: cold drinks, bakery, edible oil, electronic goods, etc.
According to their function. Number 1, primary industry or extractive industry, from which we can obtain the raw material. Then secondary industry or manufacturing industry. From in this industry we manufacture or we make the goods. And then the third, tertiary or service industry. This industry, as you know, as the name also define it, service industry provides services. Industry also has 3 types according to its sizes. Number 1, small scale industry, medium scale industry, and large scale industry. Now there is a time for assignment. So there are some MCQs you have to do. There are almost 10 MCQs to do. Now there are 2 questions. How many types of industries are there? Number 1, you have to write down about their sizes. And 2, according to their function. You have to do these questions in your copy. Thank you.